Shanghai Tower. I think now it's time to open the floor for questions. So if you have any question to our keynote speaker, I would like to ask a question of Mr. Gong. So during the construction, so actually, yeah, for the water pour, so how about the impact on the neighborhood and what are your countermeasures? Well, that in the downtown and also on the soft foundation, well, the deformation of the foundation pit is unavoidable. As the construction company, we would like to take some reasonable measures to minimize the deformation of the foundation pit. So, for example, we actually in the middle we use the normal direction, and on the circle we use the reverse direction. So we have taken these countermeasures to minimize the impact of the foundation pit. I believe that there's still some environmental impact in Shanghai downtown, but I think it is still under control and it is actually within our expectation. Okay, thank you, Mr. Gong. Any other question from the floor? Okay, here. So my question is that for the concrete, so you are C70? Yes, C70. Do you have any problem with the C70? There's not an issue because in Shanghai, because we have some limitation of the concrete strength in the structure. So I know that C70 is still a high index. So in other construction, I know that the C60 use. Now we are using C70. For the core system, we are using C60. For our construction, it's not an issue. Well, for the design, maybe they will have some other consideration, but from our on-site construction, it is quite workable.
Thank you for the presentation. I have a question about outrigger and belt truss system. What kind of steel strength did you use in outrigger and belt truss, and what is the cross-section shape of the outrigger system, and their thickness too?
The outrigger, we use the I shape. Actually, it's H section, so you can see from the picture. I think we don't show the picture. But most of the member we use regular, like a grade 50 steel. So some of the member we use high strength steel. Is that okay? Okay, thank you. 他说那个钢结构这个形状，我们
So actually we use I shape or H beam, and the strength is similar to around. We have a low weight and also the high strength. Yeah, thank you.
So, as you go higher and higher, what is the material cost is increasing, the labor cost, and what is the cost of construction as you go higher and higher?
这样的，这个建造的成本啊。
Well, for the construction cost, well, for the main building, so around 3 billion for the entire building. You know that the steel price actually is lower than that in 2008, but the labor cost is going up. Especially in China, the labor costs are going up, but the steel price is going down. Well, for the design cost, well, in terms of the working hours, well, the working hours actually is much higher than the other working hours, even for the same 600 meters. Yeah, because we need more working hours for the coordination. Yeah, it is true that the design hours are going up.
Actually, the steel tonnage is about like 200 kilogram per square meter. It's pretty efficient for such a high-rise buildings, because if you compare most of the high-rise building in the world, and most of the building probably is going to go beyond 200 kilogram per square meter. So this is a pretty efficient structure also.
So another question is about the floor. So we are using 155. The grade is 155. It is a little bit thick. Why? And also for the pile and the column. So the supporting the bare capacity is 2,000 or 3,000 tons. And how about the diameter? And how about the concrete and diameter? Well, for the floor, So it is from dialogue. It looks very thick, but actually it can have 2 hours for the fire protection. And for the bricks, I think the bearing capacity is, the carrying capacity is 100 tons. And what's your next question? Sorry. About strength. Yeah, 75. Yeah, the diameter is 1 meter for the pile. For the effective pile, yeah, around 55 meters. And for the core system, and also for the tower area, so the pile diameter is different. Yeah, maybe 10 meters longer. Yeah, because we want to minimize the story shift. Let's put our hands again to our keynote speakers. So I would also like to thank all our audience so much for this session for Shanghai Tower. Thank you.